Okay. A little late. Had that problem with the camera pop up again. So I had to completely uninstall it and the driver, restart, and then get the zoom settings and everything back to start. But we only missed about 4 minutes. Check everything else. Looks like the notification hasn't gone out yet. Also, for some reason, my chat dock, OBS. Man, just problem after problem today. My chat load. There we go. Finally got it to show up. Alright. Hopefully that's the last technical issue, so we can actually start the game. Yeah, title screen's actually changed to the island moving towards the Gurax. Alright. Crap, I don't remember what I was supposed to do. Because we finished our whole, like, that 5-floor training to be a knight.
That's sad. I can't believe there's real.
So guessing I don't need to go see the Count, because if I did, these guys would be telling me when I walk up.
It seems that new boy Zale is getting some perks now he's close to the Count.
Seems that way, doesn't it? One cannot go anywhere without hearing his name.
We need to ensure we're in the right.
Check on Callista and the Jerkface. Blocked.
Oh, that irritating little... I'll get them.
No change there.
Oh, it's blowing a gale. It's
See, the worst thing is, I'm pretty sure they told me where to go at the end of stream last night, and I completely forgot.
Zale, Cytherius has been looking for you. Shall I take you to him?
Right. Yes. Okay, that settles it. We're back on track. That's right, he came to my door. I went to go do some other stuff. That's where we...
Are you ready? What is this shaking?
Enemies? Is it the Gorak?
Wait, he's not holding a sword. Bro, time and place. This is no time to be, you know, waxing you're waxing your sword.
The Gorak prepared to march to war. Although impressed that something as vast as Lazulis Island could move, they were not deterred from their purpose.
Cursed infernal Gorak!
Yeah, I was having
dangerous here.
technical
We have to take the Count
issues.
somewhere safe.
It started a couple of minutes
Zale
late.
and the others retreated with the Count, whilst defending themselves against the descending Gorak.
They cannot be allowed to damage the cannon. I'll lead. Follow me. My castle.
Invalid.
You dare to come here a second time? I'll murder you all, damned Gorak dog!
Protect the Count!
Yes, sir!
What in the name of bloody savages, I tell you!
Count, please stay back.
Run up the wall like I'm telling you to. How do you suck at naps? You just can't fall asleep in general, or...? Yeah, that seems to be the case with most of my viewers who are, you know,
Caught us totally off guard.
around the same time zones as me.
Master Zale, please leave this place to us. Hurry and lead the Count outside.
Well, I've actually been making an effort to... Because for the longest time, I would only drink water. And I was perfectly fine with that. I drank nothing but water. And then... God, I think it's almost been 2 years by now. But yeah, about 2 years ago, I got that pinched nerve, like right here, right when my neck meets my shoulder. And oddly enough, caffeine helps with nerve pain, so I ended up drinking, you know, soda and having tea and all this other stuff more and more. And there's been several times where I've tried to get back to drinking nothing but water, and for one reason or another, like, I go back to it. So I'm attempting that again for these past couple of days, and I just, every day I feel like I've been hit by a truck. Well, I'm trying to get back to 0, because I was that way for a long time. But yeah, lately, every time I try to stop it, like, I lose it after a month or two. And I'm trying again as of, like, Saturday?
What are these things?
When last time I had any? But yeah, I feel like really, really worn out since I did. Jesus Christ, these things just killed everybody. I hate how long it takes to activate this sometimes. Like, there are so many times where I'm trying to do the run up the wall move, and it's just like, are you running up the wall? We can't tell. Like, no, I've just been facing it for 5 seconds straight. I don't want to run up it and do the move.
Is the cannon all right?
My lord, we don't know. Some of them managed to get inside.
Yeah, I have a water filter from my faucet.
You incompetent cur!
Count, let us deal with it. Come on, let's go.
Got it. So use Accelerate, and then as soon as I get another bar, use Gale to give it to everybody else. Really? I've kind of always felt like Dasani was like the garbage water. Like, I'd much rather drink a generic, like, gallon or something from the grocery store than Dasani. Yeah.
right. We've come to assist.
Protect.
If we destroy the walkway with magic.
What? And damage the castle?
Just do it, unless you want to die. If we destroy the walkway with magic.
What? And damage the castle?
Just do it, unless you want to die. Okay, we've cut them off.
You! Have you seen General Astar?
Sir, he went to defend the turret control room, all by himself. Why take such a risk?
The coffin's from before.
Okay, these things are just being dicks, because I'm trying to run up a wall so I can do the move, and they phase through it and stand in front of me so that I'm not running up against it. Also, all the nameless jobbers that have joined the team right now are just dropping like flies. Alright, see you later, Nami.
Daggerin!
I'm gonna go ahead and block their reinforcements. Zale, see to it the count is safe.
Hey, Wabon, how you doing?
Take this!
We should leave. I'll assist you, Count.
Very well.
You know what's causing the headache?
It can't be helped. Press onwards. The Count and I will find a different route.
Okay,
Protect the General!
take care, Therius.
I feel like there's a betrayal coming, but I'm not sure if it's going to be from Astar or Dagman. They've kind of been
The cannon's gathering energy.
cinematically hinting at both of them.
How the hell does that thing work?
General Astar!
Just hold on. I'll get help right away.
Don't waste your time, lad. There's something important. The medal I gave you. It's the key to the castle's secrets. Don't let the Count see it.
General Astar, please. You mustn't talk.
Zale, listen. No matter what happens, follow the path you believe in. I think you can save this island from its cursed fate. But don't. That man... he is dangerous.
That man? Who? Who do you mean?
As a knight, with Therius together, the path you believe in.
General! General Astar!
Yep. It rules out Astar, so I'm guessing Dogrun is the traitor. Because it feels like a betrayal's coming, considering this is the second time that the enemy has just ended up in the castle so easily.
Zale, is this your doing?
What did you say?
He wasn't expecting you to stab him in the back, was he? It's clearly the only logical explanation.
Are you serious? Why would I do that?
I daren't even hazard a guess. I could never comprehend the thoughts of a mercenary.
I'll kill you!
At last, he shows his true colors. Take him away.
Why would 4 knights stop us? That's barely a warm-up. Kill him. No, that guy, like, I wouldn't even call that guy doing anything a betrayal. He has just been portrayed as a villain the entire time.
General Astar's death
I'm more saying that someone that is acting like a friend betraying us feels like that's coming up.
Zale found himself once again thrown into the dungeon.
I'll get the culprit, no matter what. General.
Zale. How are you doing?
Forget about me. What about the General?
They've carried out his funeral. I can't believe he's gone.
If only I'd got there just a little bit sooner. This might never have happened.
Don't blame yourself. Right now we have to focus on your current predicament. Jiral's really got it in for you. He's looking to make you a scapegoat.
I don't care what happens to me. I just want to get revenge on whoever did this.
Hey, take it easy. I promise I'll get you out. Just keep a low profile for the moment.
Take it easy.
Yeah, that's kind of why
How am I supposed to do that?
I was trying to color up his armor
here.
more, but yeah, even the bright colors are kind of muted.
Who's that? It's you. I'm grateful. But just who are you? Why do you keep on helping me? Callista, it's you.
I'm sorry I couldn't tell you.
No, it's fine. After all, I completely ignored what you told me. That's a fact.
No, it was me that was in the wrong. I spoke to the General about you. He told me all kinds of things. He told me how worried you've been about me. And how hard you're working to become a true knight. Thanks to him, I think I finally understand how you feel a little better. And yet, because of me, the General, he... General Astar was investigating the castle's deepest secret. But someone discovered that. So they had him killed.
What secret?
The true nature of the outsider. Apparently, the general suspected that it might somehow be connected to the death of the land.
The outsider's true nature. Oh yeah. The general said this was the key to the castle's secrets.
This emblem. I've seen it before. It was in those ancient texts that Mirania and the general were studying together.
Right. So Mirania probably knows something then.
Let's look for her.
Yeah, they did that the first time we were thrown in jail too, because that was when we met Horace, and he dug a tunnel out of the jail into like this underground tunnel, and everybody went with him, and they just had all their stuff. There was even a guy in the jail cell that was selling weapons, so apparently they let him in jail with enough weapons that he can sell to you. Like, I don't know how confident they are in their guards or what, but they do not strip you of anything when they throw you in jail.
The identity of General Astar's assassin remained a mystery. Was he somehow connected to the secrets harbored within Lazulus Castle? Freed from incarceration by Callista, Zale could at last begin his investigation. He was determined to find General Astar's murderer and prove his own innocence.
Nothing strange to report, sir. If I may continue my patrol, sir.
Here we are, running away from soldiers again. But this time we're in the castle. I'll show you which way to go. Follow me.
Great, thanks. But be careful, okay? There are more guards than usual.
Security is higher than ever since the general was...
I see.
But that's why we need to escape, so we can find out the truth.
First, let's find Mirania. Let's try the library.
Yes, you're right. Let's hope she's there.
So they let you control Callista just so that she can knock people out.
No good. It's locked.
One of the guards should have the key. Let's try searching them.
Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay. All clear. What could this be? Oh! Got it. Nothing here. Nothing here.
Oh, is it? Yeah, the other one that I've been looking, that I actually have on the list to play from the Wii is Arc Rise Fantasia. And even then, I think I'm going to look for an undubbed version.
The library's above here, Zale.
I don't either.
Nothing here. Nothing here.
Yeah, and that's the whole reason why I'm going to look for the undubbed version when I play it. I saw some of when Derek played it. Yeah, that dub is absolute horrible.
Callista, I think the area is clear. Let's go.
Nothing here. Nothing here.
Like, the game itself looked fun, and, you know, using the Japanese voices might make it way more tolerable. Yeah, and that's considering that the price is always at a base of full price, since Nintendo stuff almost never goes down. So it's the base price of when it was new, and then jacked up over time for scarcity.
Right. Over here, quickly.
I swear I heard something. Did you hear it?
You're hearing things, good sir.
Right.
Oh yes, I finally spoke with that barmaid.
Right. It looks like the coast is clear.
Mirania, I want you to take a look at this.
The emblem from the ancient texts. Where did you get this?
General Astar gave it to me. There's more too. He said it was the key to the castle's secrets.
So the General had already managed to find it. But what are we supposed to do with it? I'm not entirely sure. Some of the texts have magical seals on them that I still can't break. But I do have a theory. It's literally the key to a forbidden place, deep within the bowels of the castle. And no doubt the secret's hidden there. Yes. Perhaps the secrets of the founder of the House of Bargainer. Anyhow, let us return to Ariella's tavern. It isn't safe here.
Keeping a low profile, Zale and the others headed back to the tavern. However, the castle's search extended well into the city. It was only
Yeah, oddly enough though, Arkwright's Fantasia wasn't part of Project Rainfall. I know that was the big thing for this game, Xenoblade Chronicles, and Pandora's Tower, I think it was. That those three were part of that big community movement to get them to come over.
What the... Zale! Callista!
Save the reunion for later. Guards will be here soon. Hide yourselves.
All right, boys.
Hello. What are you all doing here?
What's it look like, mate? We're having a booze up, innit? Join us!
Oh, we're on duty. Thanks, though.
Come on.
Are you saying we ain't good enough to drink with?
Go!
Hey!
Go, run! She-devil!
All safe now.
So, what the hell's going on?
It's like looking after a bunch of misbehaving kids.
I'm sorry. I'm the one who got him out.
Well, we can't hide him here forever.
Things are getting hairy. Why don't we just leg it?
The hell with that. People are finally giving us some recognition.
Well, yeah. But I'm getting proper fed up with the goons in that castle. One minute, they're falling over themselves to get in Zale's good books, and the next, they can't stand the sight of him. And they're all so damn stiff. It's just not me, Dagran.
What do the rest of you think?
Yeah, I'm guessing it was just whoever was in charge of Nintendo America at the time just didn't have any faith in JRPGs to bring them over. Which also goes back to that recent interview where they were talking about how around this time is when JRPG was essentially an insult whenever they heard it. Which, if you look at a lot of like the major like gaming news outlets at the time, they definitely were shitting on every review for a JRPG they could get their hands on.
I don't mind. I could go either way, to be honest.
I just can't leave now. Not like this.
Why not? We can even take Callista with us.
I have to find out who murdered General Astar. I can't leave that be. And I need to know about what this power is, what the outsider is.
That's what the General and I were trying to find out.
Oh? So that's why you had your nose in the books all the time?
Fine, I'll stay. But what clues do we have?
The real killer must be Jural.
Yeah, there were biases against them, but they were... I mean, we all remember the Golden Age, like, the whole end of SNES to PS1 into the beginning of PS2 era, where they were the most popular before people started getting, you know, kind of burned out because they were releasing so many. Like, there was a bias against them, but it's not like what it was towards the end of the PS2 era into the PS3 era, where they were just openly shitting on them. Because obviously, like, all this time, the reviewers didn't like them. I mean, they were putting, like, COD Bros and everybody else to review JRPGs, so they didn't like them. And they no longer had to worry about the backlash because a lot of people were burned out on JRPGs and not playing them anymore. So at that point, they could just openly shit all over them in the review. Yeah, I think I'm mostly speaking for the US. But, I mean, you can just look back at, like, reviews in GamePro and EGM, or even, like, on G4, like X-Play and all those for around that time period, and they are just, like, they're not holding back at all. Like, they are just openly shitting on it because they know that they're not going to get called on it. Because at that point, it had gone from being a popular genre back into being a niche genre. So they didn't care if they pissed off a small amount of people. And I'm pretty sure that's the time, that's in that interview where they were saying that a lot of their developers still think of, when they hear JRPG, of it being an insult. I'm pretty sure it's from around that time.
He's been consumed with envy towards Zale.
And this
Astar
would have
must have
been
in his way
during that.
too.
Like, it probably wasn't as bad in the EU, and that's why why Operation Rainfall happened in the first place. Like, the games were already translated into English, you know, albeit British English, they were still translated into English already, and Nintendo of America just didn't want to bring them over because of the stigma that they had. Because, Nintendo does everything possible that it can to try to keep its image squeaky clean, because they do a lot of fucked up shit, so they work extra to try to keep their image. I mean, they have changed a bit. More, I mean, it would help if Square Enix wasn't just tossing out games like they're trying to unload they're just trying to unload their entire catalog, and actually do a little bit more quality control on them, because they're almost artificially doing what happened during the PS2 era, where there were just so many coming out that people got burned out. Like, Square Enix is almost single-handedly causing that to happen again. But other than them shooting themselves in the foot, I mean, there's a lot of games that are coming out that are getting very, very praised. And also, you no longer have to worry about like the big gaming publications. Like, people have stopped listening to the big gaming publications for a while now because half of them don't even care about the game. Half of them, I've complained about this a lot, where a lot of them will do a review that's like one paragraph talking about whether the game is good or not, and then another 6 paragraphs talking about a scene in the game that offended them and why it offended them. And it's like, it should be the other way around. It should be a quick mention that, hey, you know, trigger warning, whatever, this might offend you, and then the rest of the review should be about the game and whether it's good or not, and they have it ass backwards. So a lot of people don't even pay attention to gaming publications anymore. It's way more across user reviews and, you know, influencers giving their opinions. Like, you find an influencer that has a similar opinion to you and you see what they say about the game, and then you go look at, you know, the multitude of reviews that are on Steam or somewhere else. You look at what the people say that don't like it. You look at what the people say that do like it, and then you decide whether or not you want to give it a try from there. But it's no longer just like the 2 or 3 voices behind a company that are the be-all, end-all of whether or not they're telling you this is good anymore. Yeah, so if it was the same as it was before, where it was just the big gaming publications were the only ones where people could get reviews from, for the most part, Square Enix probably would have already ushered in like another PS3 era where everybody was burned out. But, you know, people have way more avenues to get their information from now. At least the people who care enough to look. I mean, you're still going to have the majority of people that are only going to pick up the next Final Fantasy or the next Xenoblade or the next Persona. You know, they're only going to look at the blockbuster hits and that's it. But anybody who's actually fairly into the genre is probably going to look around and see some of the other outliers that are good or not. And they're going to have to use user reviews and influencer reviews for that. But even then, one of the main things is just knowing whether or not, like, especially with the big influencers, knowing whether or not your tastes align with theirs. Like, for example, nothing against him. Like I said, it's just opinion. But I know that a lot of times the stuff that I like is about the opposite of what David Vink likes. So whenever I see a review from David Vink, if he says he hated it, I'm more likely to give it a shot. If he says he really liked it, it's probably still a good game, but it's probably like something that's very fluffy and happy and cheery, which tends to grate on me. And that's just something that I've learned from looking at his reviews and comparing them to my own opinions as I play games. We have an almost opposite, you know, opinion on aesthetics and just tone of gameplay overall. But back to the game.
Gerald, eh? Makes sense.
You mind telling us how you're going to prove that?
We need evidence. Concrete, indisputable evidence.
How are we going to find that? This is Gerald we're talking about.
As obvious as it sounds. Let's start in his room.
But yeah.
The ladies' man strikes again. You've really got that one hooked on you, eh? Relax. No matter how many soldiers show up here, we'll be able to hold them off. Callista will be just fine, so you go do your thing.
But yeah, like I said, if it wasn't for the entire landscape changing to where there's much more discourse that you can find on the internet about literally everything. But in this case, you know, JRPGs and a lot more people talking about what they did like, what they didn't like. If it wasn't for all that, then yeah, we might have already cycled into a whole new gen where everybody's kind of over them. But since it's easier for people to find information and decide whether they want to give them a try or not, you know, they don't end up playing so many that aren't what they aren't. They probably don't end up playing as many that aren't up to their expectations. Whereas that was a big problem towards the end of the PS2 era.
Astar's killer, Zale and Dagram decided to break into Jiral's room.
Is that you get a lot of games from companies that had done good before.
They're not going to make this easy.
That weren't
Zale,
living up to the previous
whenever you think
games.
you have a chance to. Run for that door.
You know, like a lot of those series died on the PS2 for that reason. Like, I liked Wild Arms 4 and 5 when I played them, but they were huge changes over the first 3 games. And that probably turned a lot of people away. And that series died for it. And then Breath of Fire 5, huge departure from the first 4 games. I haven't played it yet, so I can't give my opinion, but a lot of people didn't like it. That series died. Dawn of Mana. Again, haven't played it. From what I've heard, not a very good game. Series died. I mean, it came back with remakes, but there hasn't really been a new entry since then, I don't think. And if it was one of the handheld ones, but I can't remember if those came out before or after Dawn of Mana. But yeah, there was just a lot of series where they would do something completely different with a new entry, and people would try it out expecting it to just be a better iteration of the previous game, and it was something completely different. They didn't like it, and if that happens often enough, which in the PS2 era it did, it happened like to even more series than I just mentioned. It happened a lot, and people just got tired of buying a game, expecting it to be like what it was before, and then finding out that it's completely different. They weren't, but they were, like, if you were a person who played all the JRPGs, they were all franchises. Like, they were all franchises that had, you know, at least 3 successful games before them. They were long-standing, and then they just completely changed their gameplay, and then right after that the series died.
Be careful. We can't afford to get caught.
I wish I'd asked Callista if I could borrow some of those sleep arrows.
Okay, so how am I supposed to do this if I can't put them to sleep?
You there! State your business.
Not good.
Okay, I was thinking maybe we could creep behind him, but he instantly turned around.
not going to make this easy. Zale, make a run for it whenever you think you have a chance to. Run for that door.
Hey, Frogert. Yeah. Skies of Arcadia, although much like Legend of Dagroon, was one of those where they put out one game, it did okay, not great, and then they just never really tried again. I guess maybe I'm supposed to go through the middle?
Careful. We can't afford to get caught.
I wish I'd asked Callista if I could borrow some of those sleep arrows.
You there!
Not good.
The first stealth section, not too bad. This one is gonna be annoying.
Zale, make a run for it. Run for it.
And the main character even says why. They don't give you the thing that made the last one tolerable, which was the sleep arrows. And now I have no idea how far these guys can see, when to go past them. I'm just gonna have to, like, trial and error.
You there! State your business.
Not good.
Like, I'm just gonna have to trial and error to try to figure out what their sight line is, and when I can move and when I can't.
They're not going to make this easy. Zale, be careful. We can't afford to get caught.
I wish I'd asked Callista if I could borrow some of those sleep arrows.
Like, it'd be one thing if I could look around, I guess. I can only really do it this way, and I'm not sure if they'll see me like this. He does stay facing that direction for quite a long time. Does this guy even move? Okay. Wasn't as bad as I
Jural's
thought it
room
was
is
going to be.
upstairs. Let's not rush this. No matter how well guarded it seems, you'll find a chance.
Hung.
It's a guard. Guard. Does have guys patrolling.
Zale, the Count's room has more guards than anywhere else.
No surprise there. What do we do?
Just wait here. Good evening, gentlemen. Listen, something urgent's come up.
Dagran! How did you manage that?
Never you mind. Unlike you, I still have a pretty good reputation. Okay.
Suddenly, there's a save point here that's never been there before.
It's here. Let's go.
Got it.
It'll be empty at this time of day. Find some proof quickly, then let's get out of here. Zale, you look over there. Keep your eyes peeled for anything.
Dagran, look. This sword has blood on it.
Yeah, and look at this letter. Business dealings with the Garak. I knew it.
Zale, what are you doing here?
What's this? What's the problem? Count, I'll accept full responsibility. But first, please take a look at this.
That sword emblem. It's Lord Jarrell's. And this letter is addressed to Jarrell.
Impossible! I've never seen it! This is a setup! Unhand me, you wretch! Get your filthy hands off me! Get off!
Sorry about that, Zale, though I do wish you'd avoid such low-class methods.
My apologies, sir.
Well, at least Jarrell and his cohorts won't be bothering us anymore. This will teach me to trust those who have nothing to show for themselves but their lineage. I guess it's fortunate that all this mess was cleaned up before the war with the Garak. Excellent work, Zale, my boy. I knew I could count on you.
That was surprisingly anticlimactic. Literally just, hey,
Zale was cleared of suspicion.
He left incriminating evidence on his desk. Look at it.
And all throughout
You're right, let's throw him in jail.
There were whisperings that Callista's engagement was as good as over.
I don't think anybody liked him, but that was like if it was that easy, why didn't they catch him earlier?
So, you are a free man.
Did you believe in me?
General Astar would never have placed his hopes on an underhanded coward. However, I also find it difficult to believe that Jarrell is the true culprit. Ambush or not, I cannot imagine the likes of Jarrell taking the General's life so easily.
Then you think Jarrell was framed by somebody as well?
In the world of nobility, deceit and betrayal are commonplace. To uncover the truth is seldom a simple task. But this time, I will do so. That I swear to you. However, it is not wise to make any rash moves. We are dealing with a man who was able to slaughter the General in a single blow. For the moment, we would do better to keep our actions covert. I will use what connections I have to gather all the information I can.
Is there anything I can do?
Trust nobody but your closest allies, and tell those allies to do the same. It will benefit nobody but our enemy to have them standing around carelessly in the Great Hall.
Okay, so we're still on Dagrin as suspect number 1 for a betrayal. Hey, Orenji, how you doing? We got accused of killing the general, and then we found evidence that it was Geralt, and now they're saying that Geralt probably couldn't have pulled it off. It's just a lot of finger pointing happening really fast in every direction.
Before it's too late. I don't want to.
Which,
I'm so scared.
as I've said, just it feels like a big betrayal is about to happen, and I was wondering,
Garak attack.
just going from cinematography, like the angles and stuff that they use and stuff that's happening, I was figuring it was either the general or Dagrin. And the general is now mostly cleared because he's dead. Dying doesn't always mean they're not going to come back in these stories. So yeah, the prime suspect of the impending betrayal is Dagrin, because he always seems to not be there when big things happen. In the end, we were able to use the great power called by the right of celestial summoning, the Outsider, to bring an end to the conflict. We harnessed the Outsider's near boundless power using our own magical talents and various magical artifacts, and made use of it in every way possible, both as a simple energy source and as a weapon. So we came to possess a terrible power, greater than anything created by man. I wished he used this power as a deterrent to bring peace. I know in my heart that peace brought about by fear could hardly be called peace at all, but I felt that it was necessary to rein in the fires of war before they turned our entire world to ash. I could seek a more permanent solution once the current crisis was over. I succeeded in my goal. All who bore witness to the power of the Outsider laid down their arms and heeded my pleas. All of the warring factions were weary from the conflict and had lost the energy to continue. The Empire itself, too, was in a precarious position and so gladly acceded to negotiating treaties of peace with all the involved parties. However, it was not long before a new problem surfaced. Trees withered, springs dried up, and the once beautiful plains were transformed into mountains of dust. The land was gradually dying. At first, we had no idea what the cause could be. Was it the effects of the war, or had a new threat befallen the land? The sorceress and I searched for the cause in desperation. When we uncovered the reason, I was left speechless and with disbelief.
So how many Garak did you defeat in the attack? So how many Garak did you defeat in the attack?
That Garak attack was just...
I feel like I missed a chapter or two somewhere. Because I think we're on like 27 now. 19, and then 20, 21, and 24 were side quests. So 22, 23, 25, 26, 27. I don't think we've gone through 5 chapters. Which leads me to believe that there's more side quests that are chapters out there. Which would also mean that even this new list of side quests that I found is incomplete.
So, we averted that crisis.
I'm not so sure.
What's up? You seem troubled.
I was talking to Therius just now. He suspects that Dural was framed by somebody. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? I knew it! You set him up!
It's not easy for common people like us to survive in this world. So we do what we have to.
Daggeron.
Zale, you don't have to worry about anything. You can leave that side of things to me. Now, why don't you go and see the others? They're down in the tavern.
Nice, he kept playing even while he fell. I mean, do you remember the 3rd birthday? Do you really want them to make another one? Alright, I'm gonna have to take my break a little early because I need to go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna take it right now, and then I'll be back in 5. Alright, I'm back. And I did finally just go through and look at the main walkthrough on GameFAQs. And there was an optional chapter that I missed. It was a chapter 25. Let me go ahead, do my weapon upgrading, and then see if I can go back and do that one. Yeah, I don't know why there's so many incomplete lists of side quests floating around for this game. Oh, I think this froze up. Yeah, I'm almost certain this froze up. Wait, did I have this on window capture? Did this not work on game capture? Is that why I used window capture? Okay, Great Hall and talk to the pacing Lazulus Knight near the save point. Hopefully... Yeah, I have never claimed that my desktop is tidy. Well, I usually try not to show it, but for some reason it opted to show that as soon as the window that was supposed to be showing went down. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, that's why. I'm on the wrong damn scene. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't remember using window capture for this. Yeah, I was using game capture. Window capture was on... I was on the 16:9 screen, scene, not the 4:3. And that was the reason why I wasn't using window capture, because it would, like, capture a frame and then freeze for some reason.
We should get out of this job before it's too...
But yeah, hopefully we can still do this optional. I'm hoping there isn't, like, windows that you can trigger them and then they're missable afterwards.
We must be drawing near to the Garak Island by now.
Really? I'd better make sure I'm prepared.
Pacing Lazulus Knight near the save point. Oh, this guy.
What are we going to do?
Something the matter?
That would be putting it lightly.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I shouldn't really discuss it out in the open. Could you talk to my colleagues in the castle depths? They'll tell you all about it.
Okay, I'll be right there.
You can get there from the courtyard if you didn't know.
Okay, good. It's still available. Yeah, this was supposed to be chapter 25. So we did 22, 23, and 26 as part of the story. That feels about right. But it did just feel like we didn't quite do 4 chapters.
I have a really bad feeling about this. I hope they're all right, but...
What's wrong? Weren't all the reptids exterminated from this area?
Well, actually, when we started moving, the island's cave system was affected quite badly. Now it's linked directly to the sea. So the Count dispatched a party to investigate reports of monsters infiltrating the island. But the party hasn't returned.
I'll make sure they're all right.
Thank you so much, Master Zale. We're all counting on you.
So we're headed to the valley in the north?
Uh-huh.
Oh, bloody hell, we're back here, Zale. I'm so cold, but please just hold me.
Here, hold my hand, dear. Is that warm enough?
Get your filthy hands off me. That's well grim.
Keep it down. They'll know we're here.
You what? Oops.
So definitely got more skeletons to fight. I guess the only question is, when are they going to jump up? Oh, was it?
So this is the place everyone was talking about.
This is where it all started.
We've come a long way since then. Earned ourselves status and respect.
Especially Zale. They don't call him the savior of Lazarus Island for nothing.
Hey, I've not changed. I'm still here with you guys, and I'm not about to leave.
A door. Zale, check it out.
Isn't that about how long like, Future Connected was like 15-ish, wasn't it? How long was Torna? Actually, no, I think Future
Just
Connected was
look at
also
that
about
view.
20.
What? Crikey, don't push me!
Careful, Zale.
What are Reptids doing there?
Zale, there are holes on the other side, too. Let's split up.
Okay.
Zale, there are holes on the other side, too. Let's split up.
I can get down here.
Yikes. Don't want to stay here long. We won't stand a chance if we fall.
Land. It's dying.
Oh, of all the awkward and nasty places to fight.
Better concentrate if we don't want to fall.
See, our courageous knight. So devoted to his duty.
Well, of course. If there are people in trouble, then I have to save them.
Well, yeah, you're right, of course. It's just that, you know...
Recently you've been rather reckless. It's hard to bear seeing you act like that.
That's right. Look, I know it's your life and all, but...
Here.
Quite a few holes. We should split up.
Isn't that dangerous?
The holes are so close together. I don't think we'll be scattered too far.
Shall we go?
All right.
Oh, so you were this close to a 4-day weekend. Yeah, it always sucks when you have like all those days off and then one day in the middle you have to go back.
Battle is how you start that counts.
I'm supposed to be looking at what to seek.
I could destroy that pillar. I could knock that brazier over with my crossbow. They'll see me if I jump down. Fighting them head-on is too dangerous.
It says I could destroy that column, and it won't let me do it. It says I could knock over... Oh, God.
There are more of us further in. You have to help them, please.
You have my word.
I heard monsters swim these waters. Be careful. May the light of Lazarus be with you.
More enemies?
Hello, stranger. Told you we'd meet up.
Don't scare me like that.
Sorry. Now let's kick some repted arse.
Alright. Did I miss any drops? But yeah, some of those tactics definitely felt like they weren't working. Like, I finally got that first one to go off and break the column, and it looked like there was supposed to be another one that did the same, but even though I was shooting right at it, it never seemed to go off. I think that's it.
I'm glad you're safe, Lowell.
Oh yeah, I helped a wounded knight back there. Should be back at the castle by now.
Sail smash.
Yes, go on, son.
Oh, that's him.
That was Marania. Lord, I'll protect Marania. Back me up.
You got it. Sea reptiles, that's all we need.
What's wrong, Lord?
They're weak against magic, but they'll just absorb mine.
Then we'll go with Marania's magic.
Good plan. Just give me some orders.
Don't we have to... Oh, Marania's already with us.
The face? It's stuck. Hey, phrase it!
It's stuck to me!
Marania, you're safe and sound.
Oh, thank you, Zale. I didn't think that they would surround me quite so quickly.
Something's odd about that wall.
So it looks like I got all the drops.
Marania, did you see Dagran and Seren?
No, I didn't.
What? Are they lost? Well, that's the captain and the alcoholic for you.
Hope we can find them somewhere.
Wasn't the wall that it pointed out, was it? Yeah, that one was.
Dagran! Seren!
They're always getting into trouble. No...
Good timing, Zale.
You're always late, you. Help us, you idiot.
Who's an idiot?
I hope you aren't calling all of us idiots. Right, Zale?
I never get tired.
Is that a smile I see, Zale? Finally!
Quick, come and kill something.
Here goes!
Yeah, I kind of like that when you can hit Gale and spread it to everybody. Still waiting for the rest of them to level up high enough to get their own super move.
How did you do? Did you save anyone? All we saw were reptids.
I saved 2. Walt saved 1.
I see. There should be one more if I heard right. Stay on your toes.
Yes, sir.
It's awfully quiet. Ah, they're all slimy. Don't touch my hair.
More against that wall.
Let's do this.
It won't let me climb back up to hit that one.
I can sense more enemies. What do we do? Right, let's finish up and get out of this manky place.
Didn't look like they dropped anything.
So, I guess this is where they're coming in for.
Something's here.
I guess we weren't able to save that one.
collapsing!
I don't want to be squished! All these tentacles are tasting fun.
Zell, get in there with a vertical slice.
Gotta go fast.
Here goes!
Run! The ceiling's collapsing!
I don't want to be squished! All these tentacles are tasting fun.
Zell, get in there with a vertical slice.
God damn, is being in that circle just an insta-kill? Yeah, it looks like it. Actually, no, I kind of want to save that for when it pokes its head out again.
The ceiling's collapsing!
I don't want to be squished! All these tentacles are tasting fun.
Zell, get in there with a vertical slice. Things are looking
That's the spirit, Zale.
The ceiling's collapsing!
I don't want to be squished! All these tentacles are tasting fun.
Zell, get in there with a vertical slice.
Oh, fuck you.
Take this!
Things are looking
Oh,
up.
still counted.
That's the spirit,
Okay.
Zale.
Here goes!
say so.
I don't want to be squished!
Good to see you relaxed. Zale, you be careful too.
Oh, it's dead already.
Pity we couldn't save everyone. We did our best.
He swallowed a lot of water, but he'll live.
I'm more concerned with how he floated up from the bottom when he's wearing heavy armor.
So ended the skirmish in the sea cave. As the rush of battle left them, Zale and the others breathed a sigh of relief. They made the journey back to Lazulus Castle in higher spirits than before.
Alright, so I think we still need to talk to Dagran in the courtyard. That's what we did last time, because then it froze up and had to restart.
We should get out of this job.
I'm so scared. I got a right to.
We must be drawing near.
You already saw this.
Sir.
Oh, wrong way. Let's see. Isn't it supposed to be the upgrade shop right next to the tavern?
now! Oh, night in training. I see you up.
Oh, wait, that wasn't the same weapon. That was Gurak's sword. This is Gurak Edge. Thought I'd already had one. Oh, shit. So it looks like we can get more of that trade quest that I started a while back done. Going to Castle Gate Plaza. Northeast corner, woman will trade with a woman in the northeast corner.
Ouch!
Master Zale, Count Argonham wishes to speak to you at the lookout point.
Not what I'm here for quite yet. I'm doing trades.
I got a right telling off the other. I'm so scared.
I knew him well as a child.
We should get out of this job before it's too late. I don't want to die.
Oh my! Could that possibly be? Come over here for a moment. I have something to ask of you. That jewel you bear, do you not agree that it matches my exquisite beauty and grace to perfection? Would you be so kind as to allow me to have it? In exchange, I will give you a book that I once received from a fervent admirer. It is entitled Zoran's Voyage Log. Do we have a deal?
Sure. Here you go.
Oh me, oh my, how wonderful! Here is your thanks, as promised. The more I gaze upon this jewel, the more I feel it was made for me alone. And to think that man would trade it for a voyage log. Well, to each his own. Please.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Why does nobody listen?
So that's done. The end of that was getting his sword. Also says that the arena is at Season 2.
Today's challengers are the warriors everyone's talking about. Team Zale. I hear they played a crucial role in the battle against the Karak a few days ago.
That they did. Now they're working for the Count alongside the Castle Knights. They've moved beyond the level of simple mercenaries at this stage.
What is this? A firing range?
This doesn't look good. We need to get across somehow.
With an impassable pit standing in their way, Team Zale can't get near the enemy.
I think the key to this battle was...
What's this? They're attacking the stone pillar!
Could have sworn there was another bomb.
It's almost down, lol. Just one more shot.
Roger that.
Alright, Lowell, I really need you to stop. They heal on this shit. Guess I can't run up the wall while I'm sticky.
Here goes!
They didn't even break a sweat. You can tell these guys are pros. They know exactly what they're doing. Now let's see how Team Zale handles this next deadly challenge.
Next
A
area.
real warrior needs the flexibility to deal with every situation.
What's gonna be the trick this time?
Oh! What the bloody hell's that?
That thing looks nasty.
It's one of those Gurak monsters. How'd it end up here?
So it's only that.
Our challengers must face a fearsome Goraka monster. That's a Maruk. They're fast, sized, and have highly resilient shells. The belly is a Maruk's only weak point, but it's the Maruk has lost his balance. A vital chance.
That's what I was worried about. It just healed him. Man, Lowell is such a liability in this so far.
done it? Incredible! Such a small team, yet the Maruk was no match.
Yeah, it would be nice if a third of my team wasn't actively healing them with his spells.
The armor on that reptid looks pretty thick.
Yeah, I'll take care of him with my magic.
Yeah.
I'll lure the rest away so you can get a clear shot.
You will do jack shit with your magic. They're all ice element.
How do you think things will go for our challengers here? Jeffrey?
They need to be quick about healing the poison used by those enemy mages.
Which one is their leader?
Has a unique challenge. The enemies just keep on coming until they...
Is chanting Zale's name after that fight. What a star!
No team has managed to make it this far in quite some time after all. It's an incredible achievement.
Man, how long is this arena?
Lazarus Knights.
What? Nobody told me there were going to be knights getting involved.
They're professional fighters just like us. This battle should be a real challenge.
Team Zale are confronted by the Knights of Lazarus Castle. Is this as far as they go?
No doubt our challengers know from experience how tough these guys can be. They've done well to make it this far.
What's this? Something didn't seem quite right there. Let's take a look at a replay.
You're right, Franklin. That attack didn't even connect. The knight went down without even taking a hit. Outrageous!
But what in the world could this mean? Jeffrey?
From what I hear, Team Leader Zale is a personal favourite of Count Argonath. These knights could be losing on purpose in an attempt to get into his good books. I think the crowd have realised that this match... And there's the bell, the match is over. Can the proud Knights of Lazarus really have fallen so low? I hope I'm dreaming, Jeffrey. I really do. I think we all need to go home and try to forget what happened here today.
Okay.
Well, that was pretty awkward.
What was wrong with those guys? They had to go and ruin all the fun.
I'm bloody knackered, though. Think I'd better go and get some rest.
Me too. Hey, Zale, don't you go losing our winnings. You got that?
Of course. Well then, see you around.
Ta-ra.
Wow, so is there going to be an actual storyline going throughout the arena? Will you get accused of cheating? Okay, so we can do the Cougars fight now. Maybe. See if we can finish off the thing with Mina also. Except she's not here. Yeah. Hope I didn't wait too long. There's supposedly several sets of these cougars that we can fight. This is just one of them. I guess while we're here, we can talk to this guy.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Alright, let's see if we can pull this off. These things hit hard.
Take this!
Nope. Not quite ready for that. It says I can do it anytime before chapter 32. Yeah. I mean, I'm not that far away. I think I'm on chapter 27, and it becomes unavailable once chapter 32 starts. Actually, no, I think I'm in chapter 28 right now. Yeah. So I've only got like 3 chapters to get strong enough to kill those things. Back to the arena then. That sounds like a lot for a re-release. Supposedly, if I beat the arena 10 times, it'll give me a salamander bone. Apparently, that's the very first one that you can get in the game. And like a lot of weapons use that as an upgrade. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I think for a re-release, like a collection of old games like that is, I think that's pretty good.
They played a crucial role in the battle against the Gurak a few days ago.
That they did. Now they're working for the Count alongside the Castle Knights. They've moved beyond the level of simple mercenaries at this stage.
This doesn't look good.
With an impassable pit standing in their way, Team Zale can't get near the enemy.
I think the key to this battle will lie in their ability to make use of this room's terrain.
What's this? They're attacking the stone pillar! They didn't even break a sweat.
You can tell these guys are pros. They know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, but RE4 was a full remake.
And how would you say they're doing today?
Like, the Battle Network games were just, they just basically packaged up a bunch of, I'm not even sure how much they remastered them.
It's one of those
I assume they just upped the resolution.
How it ends up here?
Our challengers must face a fearsome Gurak monster.
Yes, that's a Maruk. They're fast for their size and have highly resilient shells. The belly is the Maruk's only weak point, but it's a vital chance.
He leaps up on top, and he strikes at the exposed belly. Oh, that's gonna really hurt. A vital charge. And he plunges his sword deep into the monster's flesh. Oh. Have they done it?
And it's also because game companies aren't really consistent in what they consider successful either. Like, you would think as long as it makes a profit versus what it took for them to put it out, and, you know, a significant profit versus what it took for them to put out, that it would be successful, but sometimes these companies just have ridiculous ideas of how much they think it should sell.
How do you think things will go for our challengers here? Jeffrey?
They need to be quick about healing the poison used by those enemy mages. Beautiful work, just for you. And a clean hit. Good call
this?
Okay, so that fight against the Knights where we get called cheaters was only for the first time through story portion. Yeah. And that's the thing, though. A lot of times you don't know. Now, if the publisher, like, sets out a statement, you know, hey, congratulations, this game sold this much, then at least then you know, okay, it was, you know, as much or more than they expected it to. But outside of that, who fucking knows? Yeah, I know, but a lot of people will see that and think that you're saying, like, oh, that's not that much. Like, why are you celebrating that? Unfortunately, you can't put tone into text on the internet, and some people are just dedicated to taking everything in the worst way possible when they read it. So while you could have genuinely been like, is that a lot? Like, someone else will read it and be like, is that a lot?
Ready. Go. Today's challengers are the warriors everyone's talking about. Team Zale. I hear they played a crucial role in the battle against the Karak a few days ago.
That they did. Now they're working for the Count alongside.
This doesn't look good.
With an impassable pitch standing in their way, Team Zale can't get near the enemy. I think the key... What's this? They're attacking the stone pillar! And the stone pillar collapses! How ingenious! They created... the cross!
The ability to cast an ideas like this is really key.
Such power!
Beautiful work, just beautiful. Such power, such grace. Beautiful work. Such power, such grace. Good call there, very good. A clean hit. Good call there, very good. A clean hit, a clean hit. Such power, such grace.
They didn't even break a sweat.
You can tell these guys are pros. They know exactly what they're doing.
It's one of those Garak monsters.
Our challengers must face a fierce Goraka monster.
Yes, that's a Maruk. They're fast
they done it? How do you think things will go for our challengers here? Jeffrey?
They need to be quick about healing the poison used by those enemy mages.
I wonder what the upper limit to gaining levels in this is. Because in the first season, after a while, you stop getting experience in doing the arena. Actually, I've got stuff to get. I need to go in. And there's some unidentified weapons I need to get appraised. That's just the one? There was more. Oh, that's right, I didn't upgrade this since I got it. Darkness element. This is the edgy sword. Two times damage versus humans. And once you put the does everything, once you put the Salamander bone into it, go up to 880 attack? 80. 880. And different amounts of magic attacks, but it looks like everything that takes a Salamander bone to upgrade goes up to 880 attack afterwards. Oh wait, no. This one only goes up to 770. 790. Okay, so it's not all of them.
Today's challengers are the warriors everyone's talking about. Team Zale. I hear they played a crucial role in the battle against the Garak a few days ago.
That they did. Now they're working for the...
This doesn't look good.
With an impassable pit standing in their way, Team Zale can't get near the enemy.
I think the kids...
What's this? They're attacking the stone pillar! And the stone pillar collapses! How ingenious!
Created a path across. Cunning strategy. The ability
Didn't even break a sweat.
You can tell these guys are pros. They know exactly what they're doing.
It's one of those Gurak monsters.
Our challengers must face a fearsome Garaka monster.
Yes, that's a Maruk. They're fast for their size and have highly resilient shells. The belly is a Maruk's only weak point. It's not exactly about healing. Poison used by those enemy mages. A clean hit. A clean hit. Good call there, very good. A clean hit. Beautiful work, Jessica. A clean hit. Good call. A clean hit. Beautiful work, Jessica. Beautiful. A clean hit. Good call there, very good. Beautiful work, just beautiful. Such power, such grace. Beautiful work, just beautiful.
All that time, why did he not run up the wall? Like, that move is so picky sometimes.
And there's the bell, the match is over. The after that bite. What a star!
No team has managed to make it this far in quite some time after all. It's an incredible achievement.
6 more times to get that salamander bone. I'll probably be spending the rest... We've got like 42 minutes left. I'll probably be doing this for the rest of the stream. Maybe even doing it a little bit off stream just so I can finish it off.
Today's challengers are the warriors everyone's talking about. Team Sail. I hear they played a crucial role in the battle against the Gurak a few days ago.
That they did.
This doesn't look good.
With an impassable pit standing in their way, Team Sail can't get near the enemy.
I think the key to this...
What's this? They're attacking the stone pillar! And the stone pillar collapses! How ingenious! They've created a...
Cunning strategy. The ability to capitalize these like this can prove to be
Probably should have saved those for the big guy next. But, Ancient barrier.
They didn't even break a sweat.
You can tell these guys are pros. They know exactly what they're doing.
I think everybody has their super move now.
It's one of those Gurak monsters.
Our challengers must face a fearsome Gurak monster.
Yes, that's a Maruk. They're fast for their
Wow.
size and have highly resilient shells. The belly is a Maruk's only weak point, but it's not exactly easy to get to.
Just in time.
Vital chance.
And he plunges his sword deep into the monster's flesh.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be that Maruk.
that's a new one.
How do you think things will go for our challengers here? Jeffrey, they need to be quick about it. Poison used by those enemy pages. Such power! Such grace! Beautiful work, just beautiful. A clean hit. Good call there, very good. Such power! Such grace! Good call there, very good. A clean hit. Good call there, very good. A clean hit. Beautiful work, just beautiful. Now, this room has a unique challenge. The enemies just keep on coming until their leader is defeated. They do? You could have mentioned that earlier. That's gonna make things tricky. Such power! Such grace! Good call there, very good. A clean hit. Beautiful work, just beautiful. Such! Now, this room has a unique challenge. The enemies just keep on coming until their leader is defeated. They do? You could have mentioned that earlier. That's gonna make things tricky. A clean hit. Such power! Such grace! And there's the bell. The match is over. The whole crowd is chanting Zale's name after that fight. What a star! No team has managed to make it this far in quite some time after all. It's an incredible achievement.
Five times. We're halfway there. Did I go up to 10 times on season 1? I think I did. I don't remember if I got anything special for it.
Ready. Go. Today's challengers are the warriors everyone's talking about. Team Zale. I hear they played a crucial role in the battle against the Garak a few days ago. That they did.
I wish it didn't have to show you the outline of this fight every time. Like, they really should make it that if you've already done it once, then you can just skip it and start.
Team Zale can't get near the enemy. I think the key to this battle will lie in their ability to make use of this room's terrain. What's this? They're attacking the stone pillar. Don't break a sweat.
You can tell these guys are pros. They know exactly what they're doing.
It's one of those
Our challengers must face a fearsome Garak monster.
Yes, that's a Maruk. They're fast for their size and have highly resilient shells. The belly is a Maruk's only weak point, but it's not exactly easy to get to.
See how you like this.
Here goes!
Things will go for our challengers here. Jeffrey.
They need to be quick about healing the poison used by those enemy mages.
Take this!
Such power! Such grace! He's down. Such power! Such grace!
A clean hit.
Beautiful work, just beautiful. Such power! He's down.
A clean hit.
Now this room has a unique challenge. The enemies just keep on coming until their leader is defeated.
They do? You could have mentioned that earlier. That's gotta make things tricky.
Take this!
Good call, then. Very good. Now, this room has a unique challenge. The enemies just keep on coming until their leader is defeated.
They do? You could have mentioned that earlier. That's gotta make things tricky. A clean hit.
Good call there, very good. Such power! Such grace!
And there's the bell. The match is over. The whole crowd is chanting Zale's name after that fight. What a star!
No team has managed to make it this far in quite some time after all. It's an incredible achievement.
Actually, wait, I wanted to check Season 1. Cleared 6 times. I did not clear it 10 times. Wonder what I would have gotten. I think I'll do that off stream, since I probably won't be getting much of anything out of it. I'll go through the arenas until I get 10 on Season 1. Because apparently it looks like you get something special once you've done it 10 times. Ugh, Lowell always makes it harder. And with Yurik.
Today's challengers are the warriors everyone's talking about. Team Sail. I hear they played a crucial role in the battle against the Gurak a few days ago.
That they did. Now they're
This doesn't look good.
With an impassable pit standing in their way, Team Sail can't get near the enemy.
I think the key to this...
What's this? They're attacking the stone pillar! Hold on! Take that! And the stone pillar collapses! How ingenious! Created a path across.
Cunning strategy. The ability to come up with ideas like this can prove to be key. Such power. Such power. Such a clean entry. Oh, that's very good. A clean entry. A clean. Such power. Such. They didn't even break a sweat. You can tell these guys are pros. They know exactly what they're doing.
What this? Come on, it's basically just like a very big butcher's cleaver.
Team Zael's popularity has been shooting up lately.
Not like there haven't been ridiculous looking swords in a whole bunch of other game series.
It's one of those Gurak monsters.
Our challengers must face a fearsome Gurak monster.
Yes, that's a Maruk. They're fast for their size and have highly resilient shells. The belly is a Maruk's only weak point, but it's not exactly easy to get to.
See how you like this.
The levels on these things are getting pretty high the more I go through this. Like, that thing was level 49. $55.
How do you think things will go for our challengers here? Jeffrey? They need to be quick about healing the poison used by those enemy mages. Such power! Such grace! A clean hit! A clean hit! Beautiful! A clean hit! Beautiful work! Such power! Beautiful work, just beautiful. Such power, such grace. Beautiful work, just beautiful. Now this round has a unique challenge. The enemies just keep on coming until their leader is defeated. They do? You could have mentioned that earlier. That's gonna make things tricky. Such power! Such a clean hit. And there's the bell. The match is over. The whole crowd is chanting Zale's name after that fight. What a star! No team has managed to make it this far in quite some time after all. It's an incredible achievement.
I think I need to go upgrade armor as much as possible. These enemies are getting... Like, the highest level enemy in that one was 55, and I think we still got 3 more times to go through with the levels keep going up. Yeah, 3 more times. Whew. Those last ones are gonna push. Maybe by the time I'm done finishing this, I'll be able to take on those cave cougars. So that one is literally just heal when you attack. Sounds pretty good. See how high the actual damage goes. Not very high. Oh, and it's not even... That's kind of misleading. Sounded like it was just attack and you heal. 30% chance of recovering 25% HP when attacking. First, let's decide what I'm going to have everybody with. Then I'll up that. Guess I'll, even though it's fucking hideous, I guess I'll upgrade the dragon armor. If nothing else, I can wear it for when I have to do that solo fight against the cougars. Alright. Well, I mean, the only thing left to do is I'm gonna get 10 on both Arena Season 1 and Arena Season 2. I'll try to do some of it off stream, mainly the Arena Season 1, since nothing real big's gonna be happening with that. So, I guess let me go ahead and end for today. Yeah. I do want to finish out 10 wins on Arena Season 2 to get that Salamander Bone, because you can make a really strong weapon with that. And like I said, having one to be able to do those cougars and then the upgraded dragon armor might be doable then. But I'm kind of liking this game. The battle system is interesting, although I wish it was a little more sensitive with, you know, the running up the wall and jumping down move. That's about the only one that's kind of problematic. Sometimes it'll happen immediately. Other times you'll just be running up against a wall and it won't trigger. I don't know why. Everything else seems to work as it should. But I'm liking the game, so I already know that it's short, so I'm trying to see if I can get as much out of it as possible. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm enjoying the game, and I already know that it's short, so I'm kind of looking for things to do to, get more out of it. So I'm probably going to be looking more into this full walkthrough, see if there's anything else I missed. But yeah, because apparently the cougars that are in that one place that I have to fight solo aren't the only set. There's also another set in the Sea Cave and the Mysterious Forest that I could fight as group. So I'll probably be doing, once I finish all the arena stuff, we'll probably do those before we move on with the story. But we will continue this tomorrow, same time, 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. Check schedule of what time that is in your area. So let me give call-outs. Well, it's just that Gale is easier to pull off, but supposedly the vertical slice does more damage. Like, it does the same thing, but just way stronger. So I try to do it against, big tanky enemies, and it's like a 50-50 shot if it recognizes that you're running towards a wall or not sometimes. Yeah, unfortunately, going up to the wall doesn't always work. I don't mean that as in it doesn't work. It works. It's just that it's not always feasible to get up to a wall to do a slash move on an enemy. They're either too far away or, there's too much stuff in between you and the wall. Yeah, fuck no, I would not try to do this on a Wiimote. But, Gale, the wall slash, when you can set it up, is good. Honestly, the counterattack, the blocking right when they hit you counterattack is also really good, as long as there aren't a billion spells going off and the screen shaking. It was like, I can't remember the Kraken. Yeah, the Kraken boss fight. Like, I was trying to do that, but you just get ping-ponged between all the tentacles and, the screen shakes and everything. So, yeah, certain things make it hard to see when the attack is coming at you. Like spells going off, screen shakes, a lot of the cinematic stuff they're doing. But if it's just, if everything is stable, it's a really good move. I really wish I had had it before I fought the general yesterday. That would have made that fight way easier. I don't know if I got it for leveling up or for beating him, but if I got it for leveling up, I really wish I had been one level higher before I did that fight. But, yeah, let me go ahead and give call-outs and then end. So, Ragna, Arenji, Wabon, Brogert, Invalid, Nami. Thank you all for coming in and chatting with me while I play, and thank you to anybody else who may have been lurking and watching. It's always appreciated. We will continue with this tomorrow, and as for right now, let me see if I can find someone to raid. And this is pretty much an easy decision just because he's still playing it. So let's raid Kaz, who is still on Metal Max 3. Guessing he's probably starting to get towards the end. But as per usual, let's go ahead and jump in, say hi. Hope to see you all next time, and until then.
Bye-bye, everybody!